Whenever you're trying to be great at something, I would say don't waste your time looking over your shoulder, seeing who else is trying to come up to that level, because you're going to take your eyes off the road and the path that you're on and just wreck your own chances. You can't change what other people are doing. You can't worry about it. You have to focus on yourself and on becoming better. That's just been kind of on my mind the last couple of days. I've ran into a couple of people on Facebook and in person who are so concerned with what everyone else is doing that it's affecting their ability to process their own decisions, and I just think that's ridiculous. Came in today. It's been a long day. Had a lot of recitals that I was going to and watching for, trying to catch up. I'm a little behind on my recital scans as a music student, but did have a chance to do some pulling, and I was feeling alright when I got to that 625. Loaded up 705. Pulling this for one would be a no belt PR for me by 5 pounds. The most I've ever done is the 700 a few weeks ago, and my music cut out right before I started that first pull, and it distracted me enough that I lost my positioning on the first rep. My lower back was a little bit less solid than I like it to be when I start pulling, and so when I put it, I was able to get the first rep, and I'm happy with that. It was a PR. It was great. I think I might have had a shot at a second rep if I wouldn't have messed the first rep up so bad. And it's really hard to tell with my pulls, because if it comes off the ground, I'm generally going to finish the rep, unless it's a high rep set or something and there's another factor. But that first 2 inches of battling with the bar is where my deadlifts are won or lost. So it's really kind of a bad guesstimate. If I can't get it off the ground, if I would have been another inch in better position, maybe it would have gone, but what can you do? Dropped back down to 625 and did my finished up the volume for that day. Pulled it for 2 triples. They looked better than they felt. I think that I was still just mentally a little bit frustrated, but moved on to my pause squats and decided to try my Olympic shoes today. I've had them for years. People always tell me why I don't, or ask me why I'm not using them for my squats, and my answer's always been the same. I like my Converse. I enjoy them. I think they're great. And the last few times that I've tried working with Olympic shoes, I have ended up pitching myself forward and injuring my back. It's happened 2 times now, and I decided, well, the last time I tried it, my squat technique was significantly different. I have become a lot stronger in my core, and just the squat itself looks a lot different than it did the last time I tried those. And so I figured, why not for a couple of sessions at least throw them on and see what I can make happen. I will not say that they felt better. I will just say they felt different today. This 475 for a pause triple is probably the most I've ever attempted with these shoes on. It didn't feel bad, but it didn't feel any better than my Chucks. I decided I'd put on 495 and just do a non-pause set, because I think pause reps are not really a fair assessment to how tough it is comparatively. I also think that it wasn't really a fair assessment because my back was pretty torched from the deadlifting and the other pausing before getting onto this set. So jury's still out on how I feel about them. I'm honestly just happy to get through a session using them and not get hurt the first time, so that was kind of a good thing. This was the most I believe that I've done with my Olympic shoes. I already said that with a 475, but 495 for 5 definitely would qualify for that. Afterwards, I put 15 minutes on my clock and did stiff leg deadlifts. Started at 355 and added 20 to 25 pounds every set. Worked my way up, 355, 375, 405. I know that's not a correct calculation on that other one, but let it go. 425, then 455 before I ran out of time. And as you guys are watching those, I kind of want to talk about what I mentioned at the beginning of the video. There seems to be this trend that so many people are worried about what other people are doing and looking to other people for all the answers and the understanding, where I really feel like to be good at anything, you kind of have to have a certain amount of personal responsibility to make your own decisions and figure things out for yourself a bit. I know in the YouTube fitness community especially, there's a lot of people that get put in this position of idolization. I get comments every day through my Facebook or on YouTube that I inspire people, and I'm honored to hear that. But I heard one YouTube person, I'm not going to mention the name, who owns a fitness channel, referred to his subscriber base as his kingdom. And it just really bugged me that there's some people that think of themselves as being superior to the people that are supporting them. Success in YouTube has everything to do with the people that are willing to listen to what you have to say, and I personally am thankful every single day for you guys, but I don't want to be idolized by any of you. If I can move you in some way, inspire you or motivate you to be better for yourself, that's great, and that's my absolute goal. If you can learn things from me, then great, but take everything with a grain of salt from anybody that you're learning it from. None of us have all the answers, and none of the answers are always consistently the same and always true. It changes from person to person, and there's a lot to be said for learning things through your own experiences and not necessarily dropping your personal beliefs and understandings based on something that someone else says. So go ahead and think about that today, process it, make your own decision about it. And as always, I'm very thankful for you guys. Thank you for watching. If you feel like you enjoyed the video, leave a like rating, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next couple of days. Thanks again. Bye.